really, I'm seeing them across the board. We have folks who are still trying to do this POC thing, and we have folks now who are trying to scale up a program. What I would say, though, is that regardless of where they're at, the bigger shift that we're starting to see now is the conversation they're having. Even at the POC, they're talking about right away, how do we get value from this, which I think is really important shift. Where right out the gate, it was more, does this work? And we've moved away from that, which I actually think is helping folks be able to move about a lot faster. At this point, I think it's important as you think about how do we get these things through, how do we get the value for them, and how do we ultimately get them to that scaled position where they're getting the returns and the business outcomes that they need and why they're actually even going after this technology in the first place. We're actually seeing it across the board. We see the back office has always been the traditional place to go after. You see a lot in the F&A, you see even around like the HR process, customer service, but even once you get into industries, really I think the difference is now is that end-to-end mindset, because all those processes actually feed in and out of each other. And if you have that mindset on what is that initial driver up front through getting it to the outcome, whether it's the customer wanting a product through how are we going to actually collect money, you want to do end-to-end automation, and then you get even bigger impact for your industry. I think it's absolutely essential. I don't actually think you could be successful if you're not coming in with a trifecta mindset. At the end of the day, you can go and do automation, you can do AI, but you need the analytics piece to also come in and holistically be able to measure those outcomes. Because if you just go in and say we built something or we did this really cool AI implementation, you got to talk about the so what. But if you don't also have the analytics up front to help you dive into from a top-down perspective where to go after and target for the business, you also could be going and building something or doing automation in a space that's not going to drive the desired outcomes for your business. It's the same issue a lot of folks had back in the day where you said the loudest person yelling is who got the attention. We don't want to have that type of focus. If you bring in automation within your measuring analytics, so you think about that as the performance of the team who's doing the work, the outcomes you're measuring to make sure you're getting that work from the actual automations, and then you're using that learning to then apply the AI, that's where you're really going to get outcomes. And that's where we're seeing our clients who are focused that way and using that mindset, they're the ones who are truly getting the benefits in their organizations right now.